Island. Clayton Lucas with you for the opening event of the season, and it's the men's Kish Open that starts this Olympic year off. The weather conditions here are just about perfect. It's sunny. There's little wind to worry about, very calm as you look out over the Persian Gulf. You can see the shoreline of mainland Iran just, well, it's a short swim away really. And the humidity, not the humidity, but the humidity is just about perfect as well. Always a few teething problems with the first event of a tournament, but if that's all we have to worry about, then that will be just about perfect, won't it? The two teams today are Russia's Stoyanovsky and Yazutkin up against Poland's Kadziola and Shilvonkiewicz. Oleg Stoyanovsky and Artem Yazutkin, they're the number 11 seeds from Russia. Michael Kadziola and Jakub Shilvonkiewicz are seeded 5, so on paper it's the Poles who are favourites. So the two teams have finished their warm-up. They're now waiting for their official introductions.
Presentation of the match. First referee.
Oh, the first ref today is from Portugal.
Mr. Rui
Carvalho, very experienced referee and a real character as well.
Second referee.
And the second referee today from Turkey is Mahmut
Gungur.
He's the man down on the sand. What he says goes, as it were. Those then are the referees.
Russia.
Time then to meet the players. We are going to start with Russia. Player number 1, Oleg Stoyanovsky, just 19 years of age, born and raised in Moscow. World Tour earning so far $15,000. His playing partner, Artem Yazutskin, 19 as well, from Obenins, now lives in Moscow. 6'3", 1 meter 90, a lot shorter than his playing partner, as you can see. He's 2 meters and 5, 6'9". Their best ever finish was a 5th in Sochi.
First, Mr. Kadziola.
For Poland, player number 1, Michael Kadziola, 26, from Dąbrowa Górnicza, now lives in Łódź. Best ever finish was a 4th in Shanghai. His playing partner, number 2, Jakub Shilvonkiewicz, 26, from Stazov. Career wins 2. Best ever finish was a 4th for him as well. So, a final exchange of pleasantries for these two teams.
Here's the final of the day.
Before we get down to the business of seeing who is going to be going into the final. Final check of the lines. And we're ready to go. Russia in black with the serve. It's Poland in yellow with side-out opportunity for the first point of this first semi-final here in Kish Island of the FIVB Beach Volleyball World Tour. And it is side-out for Poland. And that means that Shilvonkiewicz will serve now. Good pick-up. Oh, it's a little bit too tight to the net, and Russia will get their side out straight away.
Equal point.
So on point at the moment. An early opportunity for Poland denied by the overpass.
Bravo.
Unforced error means that Russia have the lead. A little bit of nerves perhaps for Poland. Stoyanovsky with the serve. Oh, good block from Stoyanovsky.
Next
2 meters and
point for
5.
Russia.
Scrambled from the baseline to get to the net. Didn't stand and watch his serve. He got in there, got across. Excellent block. Stoyanovski once again. Oh, good touch. It might come back. Oh, it does come back. That's a great reach from Stoyanovski. Oh, maybe a call for a carry, but play continues, or a catch even, as it's now termed. So Poland with a chance to get themselves a point. They're having to work really hard. And they get their block out. Well, goodness me.
Point for Poland.
This is going to be a really tough test, isn't it, for Poland if it carries on like this. The number 5 seed's really up against it in that rally. Nice spike cross court.
Russia.
Unfortunately for
3-4.
Shivonkovic, not really fronting up, didn't take that power angle away from Russia. Left a little bit too much to the outside and got beaten there. Wow, the cross court was available, but it's been overplayed. Another unforced error from Poland, this time by Kadziola, and it's a 5-2 change round in favour of Russia. That was a free swing cross court, and he made a hash of it. Just a continuation block, another chance for Poland. And this time, a rather frustrated Kadziola puts the ball away.
First for Russia. 3-5.
Good up. Oh, it's another big block, is it? No, well.
Russia.
Well, you can really see the frustration, can't you? From Kadziola. There was an outburst there. He felt that come off of his foot and back into play. The referee said they hit the sand, and he's going to find himself in trouble here. And indeed, a yellow card for Shivonkovic for that outburst. Just because it's Polish doesn't mean it's not something that shouldn't be said. Well, we could see the frustrations, and it's now very evident for Poland. They are up against it here. This is not the start they wanted. This is not the game they're expecting. But this is what they need to do. Just calm down and play beach volleyball. Vonkovic with an easy roll to the line over the block. There was no chance at all for Yazukin to get there. That's better. Nice block this time by Kadziola. And just like that, Poland back to within a point. Big throw down. Good chase. Chance for Poland to go level though, and they've taken it with block out.
Bravo. Points for Poland.
So after the outburst,
Reaching equal point.
it seemed to set Poland back on track, hasn't it now? 6 each. Nice dig, and a chance here. Poland could go in front. Not with shots like that though. So after all the hard work,
Russia.
it's with the unforced error. Tried to roll it short, didn't hit through the ball, didn't really get a good contact.
Point for Poland. Left side switch. Equal
Well,
point.
both these teams through to this semi-final, undefeated, winning all of their respective matches in their pool games. Both straight into the second round and winning their quarter-final matches to set up this semi-final encounter. Well, that's a tricky end for Russia's Sun, right in their faces. So depth perception can be an issue. Good pick up. Can Shivonkovic finish it off? Not quite. And a nice wrap straight onto the head of Kadziola and out of play. A really good shot there from Artem Yazutskin. Stoyanovsky with the serve. Trying to find that line, but it didn't quite work, so an easy side out for Poland, and that means that Shivonkovic will go back to serve. Little change up going at Stoyanovsky to try and see exactly what he's got in the locker. And he's got a good view of the fact he hits from high and he can get good angles. Good leave. That was close to the baseline, really well read by Mikhail Kadziola. Well, Poland were committed to running down the cross-court shot. That didn't come. Shivonkovic was off and running before the shot had been played, and that was an easy line roll then for Russia. Wow, that was some shot. But a nice tidy up from Poland. Excellent shot that from Yazutskin after a poor pokey by Stoyanovsky. What an angle that was. And a good put away from Poland to get the point. And we hit the technical timeout, just 1 point separating the teams. Oh, it's a fantastic venue here in Kish Island. It's not much bigger than the Isle of Wight back in the UK. But right in the heart of the Persian Gulf. Attracts 1 million visitors a year. Only 38,000 people live here on the island. So Poland with a serve to forget. That puts Russia back level. Slightly quicker ball out wide, and a real quick arm swing from Kadziola. That was an absolute belter, wasn't it? still then, nothing really to choose between the teams, is there? Both with some coming up with some great plays, but equally both making a few unforced errors. And both teams guilty, well, particularly Poland at the moment, they're guilty of going just too early. So suggests they're seeing something that obviously that's not happening, or otherwise just guessing, showing one thing but then running to the other spot. They're actually waiting to see what's happening. And that line was completely taken away by the block of Stoyanovski. No need at all for Yarzutskin to go that way. Also with the body position, there was no way line was coming. It was only ever going to be cross court. So a few cues being missed by both teams at the moment to give themselves an edge in defence. Oh, that was always too low, too tight, and that's what happens when you're new to the tour, 19 years of age, and Stoyanovski thought, yeah, I can hit that. Of course he can. He blocked as well. Easy leave this time for Russia.
Point for Russia.
Excellent use of the block. Shivonkovic seems to be the target at the moment as far as Russia are concerned, but he's rising to the challenge well. Having to improvise somewhat, Yarzutskin going with his non-dominant hand. He's not a lefty, but he can be if you need him to be. So that's good play from Kadziora. Fixed the cross court in a good position with his body line, and then was able to hit just as hard down that line. That's a nice serve, right in that panic channel of Russia. Can Poland capitalise? Yes, they can. Really good cut shot from Shivonkovic. And Poland now beginning to take charge of this first set. Really good watch off that ball, catching the net where it did. It was always going to come straight down. But that's an excellent cut. That is the danger that Poland need to be very aware of. If they're not smart with their hitting, this is going to be the outcome. Nice gator from Stoyanovski and a great finish as well. Now he might be 2 meters and 9, 6 foot, well 2 meters and 5, 6 foot 9, but he's pretty agile, pretty quick. And Oleg is nimble. Oleg is quick, isn't he? And that's a lovely shot. So 2 points turnaround for Russia. Something for Poland to think about, so much so they've called timeout. Well, the timeout over. Back to business. The bad end for Poland right now with the sun right in their eyes. Russia looking to capitalise. Just 1 point behind in this first set. Race to 21. Rally point scoring. Oh, the chance for the dig not taken. Just a little late to react. Oh, that's a beauty. Top shot from Artem Yazutkin. Right, a swing across his body onto that baseline. And Russia's still breathing down Poland's neck here. Well, slight rookie mistake from Stoyanovski. He started shuffling across, and that just allowed Poland to swing hard on the line instead of holding his ground and giving the attacker something to think about. Just watch him shuffle out of the way, and now that's an easy swing. Too easy for Poland. Set point then for Poland. Oh, it was too tight. Russia tried to hit, and they've hit themselves into trouble. Poland take the first set, 21-18. Magnificent block for them to get the job done. Well, after a rather shaky start for Poland, and a yellow card, and a scream, they turned it around, and they've taken the first set. They have 1 foot in the final. Taking the opportunity to get out of the sun. It's only going to get hotter as the day wears on. 4 matches being played today, with 2 semis, and then this afternoon we'll have the bronze medal and the gold medal match. Poland get the second set underway. Shankovic with the serve. And that one just about put through the gap in the block. So Yazutkin gets the side out. Russia have the first point of the second set. Well, he might be tall, but he's not that strong, and he loses out on the joust. Always going to favour Poland. You just look at the body types and pushing down. Couldn't sustain it. Poland have levelled the score. Oh, ace serve from Poland. Very nicely done. Kadziola with a little bit of magic down the middle. Well, this time though, caught in 2 minds between what looked like a jump float and a jump serve. Russia handed back the point. It will be Stoyanovski with the serve. Nice chase. Excellent play. Both those Russian lads very good, aren't they? Even though they're facing the referee, able to swing across their body. Just watch as Stoyanovski comes in. He's facing the first ref and then just jumps and turns in the air to whip it back cross court. And that was a net touch against Russia, so a wasted opportunity for them. Nice block out. Interesting tactics from Russia. The ball was served down the middle, and it was Yarzutskin who wanted to take that off Stoyanovski. Poland don't want Stoyanovski to take the ball. But in the end, Poland have the point they need, and they turn around 1 point to the good.
Bravo.
And that's why they don't want to send the ball to Stoyanovski. He's just too high in the air, too difficult to handle. Nothing Poland could do about that. Top swing. Shivonkovic off the net, giving himself a bit of room. That means that Stoyanovski can't get anywhere near him, and he's able to put it away. Poland leading by one, still leading by 1 set to love. More pressure here on Russia. Oh, good dig. And a lovely cut. And Poland now really have found their rhythm. And coming up with the kind of shots that we're used to seeing from them. Lovely pickup by Shivonkovic. Can he finish it off? Has to go cross. And even though he had to go cross, and even though Yarzutskin was waiting, he couldn't handle the power. Poland are feeling good about themselves now. Good change up from Yarzutskin. It was a spread block from Kadziola. Wasn't sure where it was going to go. Just trying to take as much space away as possible. Oh, top serve. Stoyanovski wrapping that one onto Shivonkovic. Wasn't too sure if it was going to go out or not. Played it anyway. Russia back to within 1.
Out.
Well, the pokey is no good, and Shivonkovic trying to kid the referees into a net touch against Russia. But it's 7-all, and that little charge that Poland had has come to a halt. More solid play from Poland, held their ground well. Good high hands defense. And then a nice roll to the line. Shivonkovic with the serve. So that time Yarzutskin left Poland stock still.
The same, equal point, 8.
Good covering. And a very cute shot from Artem Yarzutskin. Keeping his nerve, keeping his cool, and keeping Russia very much in this match. Although he won't be if he serves like that. That was a wasted opportunity. A gift for Poland to put them back level. A little bit of psychological pressure back onto Russia. Which is just got that little bit worse now. After the serve into the net, it was a pass into the net. Poland in front. Katsiola's serve. Oh, really good pickup. But I can't finish it off. Unfortunately, Szymankiewicz just lost his bearing slightly as he tried to find that cross-court angle. So a gift for Poland, and we hit the technical timeout. Poland leading by a set to love and leading here in this second set.
In afternoon, we have final play. Continue.
Oh, nearly kept in play. A desperate attempt from Katziola. The carrot and the stick, wasn't it? Well, risky play, but well taken by Szymankiewicz. Always a gamble, because if Stoyanovski had got his blocking right, that one would have gone straight down. Well, that was an opportunity. You could see from the frustration of Jakub in defence, he knew he should have made more of that, but he got turned like a baseball style swing and not a golf swing. And if you think about what those two differences are, you'll know why he didn't make it. So a couple of errors creeping into Poland's game, which now puts Russia in front. And that has been the difference, really. That's the reason why Poland aren't home and hosed already, is their unforced error rate's been a little too high. And it's been backed up with some excellent play by Russia. Another top block by Oleg Stoyanovski. No, he's got to serve and get through to the net to block. Not allow Poland for the overpass. It doesn't matter though, because he's hit a touched ace, and Russia are taking control of this second set here in this first semi-final. Poland sense the danger, call the timeout.
Yeah, timeout for Poland.
But when you're losing, the timeouts never really seem long enough. Poland looking to get themselves back into this one. They trail by 3. Oh, would you believe it? A little bit of luck for Russia off the back of the timeout, and it's a second ace in a row for Oleg Stoyanovski with a massive help from the top of the net. Could we be going into a decider? If we do, it's the first of 15. Still mileage left in this set though, if Poland don't give it up. Oh wow, well there's nothing much you can do about that. Stoyanovski jumped, lost his footing, was pretty much back on the sand as he played it, and still managed to get some even more luck to roll it along the net and find it go in. So Poland eventually get the side out, but it's 4 points. Too big a deficit for them to claw back. Well, they were at 6s and 7s, Russia. The ball was military marching its way up the court, but somehow they get themselves a free net. And they're getting ever closer to taking this set. Oh, that's what it's like to be 6'9" and have a ball pop up on the net like that. 2 points away now, Russia. Strong rotation for them as well. Stoyanovski's already at the net, ready to block. Well, they didn't stop that one. But they're just token gestures at the moment for Poland. Or are they going to get something from this? If they do, they're going to have to do something special. So set point then for Russia. Just piling on the misery. And it's the block that seals the deal here for Russia. They take the second set emphatically, 21-14. We're heading into a decider. So the captains meet with the first official, toss the coin to see who is going to serve, who will have which end. It's a race to 15. They'll change ends on multiples of 5. No technical timeout, but both teams still have a timeout. That was how it was done. And these are the best moments of the set. So it comes down to this. Both teams entered the court equal, and it's come down to the last set. The race to 15 to see who'll be going through to the final. Russia with the serve, Poland looking for side out. Good chase from Yazutkin. And a great block out as well. Lovely way to start the deciding set for Russia, considering they were serving, and you'd expect Poland to side out. That's a big point for them. It could be 2-0. Oh, it is 2-0. A massive hit from Stoyanovski. Russia, with all the momentum from the last set, have carried it forward here into the deciding set, and Poland have called timeout. The number 5 seeds are under the cosh here in Kish Island. Well, what did Poland do here? They bossed the first set, a little bit of a hiccup to start with, and they got themselves a big lead and they were cruising, weren't they? Took the first set. Then they had themselves an 8-5 lead in the second. And looked like they were going to be cruising through then, and that was it, wasn't it? Suddenly, they got whooped. 21-14, they're now 2-0 down here in the decider. They've called a timeout. This is a vital point for them. And it's an unforced error. And you can see the pressure really on the team in yellow now. 2-0, a timeout, 3-0. Russia's still serving, Poland still reeling. Oh, just about squeezed that one through. I think if that had not made it, Poland might just have given up altogether. Oh, big swing from Stoyanovskaya. And it's a 4-1 end change. What must Poland be thinking now? Body language says they look like a beaten team. Can they turn it around? That will help. 3 down to just 2 down. Lovely cut. It was almost as if Shawankovic was expecting something else to happen, and it just unfolded right in front of his eyes. He never chased the ball. Oh, good dig. And once again, it's that man Stoyanovskaya, just too good. Able to go straight over the top of the block. 4-point lead for Russia. Could be 5. It is 5. It's a big net touch by Poland. And this deciding set is slipping away from the number 5 seeds. As are their chances of going into the final. And for these youngsters from Russia, both 19 years of age, they have to have full focus now on keeping this lead. They must not let themselves think for 1 second about being in a final, must they? They've just got to go on, do their job, keep siding out, keep playing their game. That was a very narrow block from Stoyanovskaya. Side out is the order of the day for Russia. No matter how many attempts they need. Third time lucky maybe. But it's not to be. And Yalzutkin is put down. Poland make the block. Kadziola stops it from coming over. Yalzutkin again is stopped again. They're going to get going after him now. They're going to throw the kitchen sink at Yalzutkin. 2 blocks from Kadziola. And Poland now just 2 behind. Russia not calling a timeout. There are no coaches on court to help them make those decisions. And an ace serve from Poland certainly has focused the mind now, and Russia do call the timeout. Poland just 1 behind. what do Russia do now? They've seen their very big lead shrunk by Poland. Can Poland keep their cool, get level, and really turn the screw? Big serve this then for Jakub Siłowkiewicz. Just brute strength from Yazutkin as he fired it into the net, and somehow he managed to catch the net in such a way that it rippled over, didn't it? So side out then for Russia. Stoyanovskaya with the serve. Oh, good chase from Yazutkin. It's a bit tight, and has to go with a little pokey, and it's a net touch against Kadziola.
Yes, I see. 9.
And that's going to be one of the talking points for them, isn't it? After this game, win or lose, the number of net touches, the number of unforced errors from Poland. Oh, it's a massive ace serve from Stoyanovskaya to silence the crowd here and just leave Poland stood watching. What a time to come up with that. They hit double figures, they're 5 away from victory. Stoyanovskaya again with the serve. This time Poland able to get hands on it and get the side out as well. Oh, Stoyanovskaya was just watching the player. He wasn't actually watching the ball, was he? If he had have done, he'd have got his hands on that. Probably would have been almost before the attacker, but he's just put himself in a wrong position. So an easy side out that for Poland. Still 2 back. Oh dear. Nerves maybe for Yazutkin with a cheap point to Poland, who are just 1 behind now. If we get to 14-all, we'll keep going till someone gets 2 clear. That's a better shot from Yazutkin. Stoyanovskaya like that. Sigh of relief maybe for Artem Yazutkin. Oh, huge block from Stoyanovskaya. That's why he's so dangerous. And he's got the blocking capabilities of the likes of Dalhauser and Alisson of Russia. And you can see that he's going to be a world-class player, isn't he? He and his playing partner have a World Championship gold medal to their name from Nanjing in 2014, and they look like they could be adding a World Tour medal to their haul here, couldn't they? 13-9 now, they're 2 away from a guaranteed medal at this Kish Open. Yazutkin serve. Oh, top dig, but it won't stay in play. Russia, though, making that court seem very small for Poland. Well, it comes down to this now for Russia. 13-10 up, 1 side out, and they'll have match point. Oh, it's a belter from Yazutkin. He didn't quit. He kept his nerve. And it's match point now for Russia. Kadziola to keep Poland in it. Oh dear, he's put it in the net, and it's Russia who have the point, and it's Russia who are through to the final here in Kish. The youngsters from Moscow make their first World Tour final. And it's Poland who will have to make do in battling for bronze. Confirmation of the scores, 21-18 to Poland. And then Russia came back, 21-14, 15-10 at the end. What a victory for them. Well, that'll be a pinch yourself moment, won't it, for the Russian youngsters.
Next match between Poland and Canada.
First World Tour of 2016, and it's the two 19-year-olds who've made the final. Here's some highlights from the match. Well, that concludes our coverage from the first semi-final. There's still plenty more action to come, but for all of us here right now at Kish Island, it's time to say goodbye.
بالاست نیومد منتظر تو گزارش کرده تو رضا رضا صدا میکروفون دستی رو داری هاشفو 1 2 3 4 5 ها
To Kish Island for the first event of the 2016 season. A new venue, a new year, and a new guaranteed medalist. All the action to come right here in Iran. Well, hello and welcome to the Pearl of the Persian Gulf. Clayton Lucas here with you for our second semi-final of the day as Qatar get ready to take on Poland. The number 18 seeds, Jefferson Santos Pereira and Sharif Younuseh of Qatar, playing in blue, are up against the number 7 seeds, Bartosz Wozniak and Piotr Kantor of Poland, who are in green. The weather conditions today, they're magic, absolutely magic. What a perfect holiday destination this place is. 23 degrees, it's a slight breeze, that's just about it. We're right on the Persian Gulf, and you can see in the background, in fact, over to the back of the picture really, slightly blurred out, but to the left slightly is the hills, the mountains of Iran. The Kish Island is 44 kilometres squared. I think it's 7 kilometres across, so similar to the, I think not too far off in size to the Isle of Wight back in the United Kingdom. 38,000 people live here on Kish Island, and 1 million visitors a year come along and sample its delights. So the warm-up has finished. It's time for the introduction of the referees and the players ahead of this second semi-final. We'll start with the referees, who are waiting patiently. The first referee today from Norway is Mr. Skule Osmund Hagensen.
From Norway.
And the second referee today from Slovenia is Mr. Anton Pevic.
Mr. Pevic Anton. From Slovenia.
Well, the referees have been introduced. We'll know if they've had a good game today because we won't notice them. It's all about the players who are now about to come out onto court.
From Poland.
Starting with the number 7 seeds from Poland.
Mr. Wozniak.
So Bartosz Wozniak comes out onto court first, 23 years of age, lives in Jastrzębie Żorów, and his playing partner, Piotr Kantor, is from Sosniewicz. Their best ever finish was a second in Stavanger last year, $118,000 in prize money each. For Qatar, a very different story, as onto court comes Jefferson Santos, the Brazilian Qatari, 26 years of age, and his playing partner Sharif Younuseh, just 20, from Doha, lives in Doha, 6'5", 195. You can see the taller of the two, and the blocker in the partnership. So the final exchange of pleasantries has happened. It's time to get this second semi-final underway. Poland in green serving, Qatar in blue receiving. This the second semi-final of the Kish Open here in Iran, and the first point goes the way of Poland with the touch day serve. Bartosz Wozniak serves again. And the first point for Qatar.
Equal point. 1.
Jefferson, it will be to serve for Kata.
Bravo. Point for Poland.
Simple side out for Poland. And that means Cantor has his first serve. Jefferson the target. And a net touch by Jefferson as he swung on the ball. Slightly incredulous looks by Sharif, but Jefferson says, yeah, sorry, it was me. Good dig. Another good dig as well. Jefferson getting stuck in. And it's a big block from Poland.
Bravo. Point for Poland. 3-4.
So Poland then racing away with this first set. Always a worry for the Qatari players. They've done so well to get here. But this is a big, big moment in their careers. And well, actually, it's not just big, is it? It's enormous, it's huge, it's massive. It's the biggest moment of their careers to date. And they've had 24 hours to think about it after their magnificent victory yesterday to get to this point. And now they've had all morning, watched the first semi, and now they've turned up in the second semi, and you can see the occasion seems to be getting the better of them at the moment. Although saying that, they have played each other before, these two teams, although not in a semi-final. They played in the Qatar Open at the end of last season in Pool H, and the winning team was Cantor and Wozniak, but that was 2-1, 16-14 in the decider. After they lost the first set, well, they won the first set 21-16, lost the second 22-20, so Poland won't be taking this lightly. And Poland have been in this position before. It's the fact that Qatar haven't, and that seems to be playing on their minds at the moment. Nice pick up from Jefferson. Oh, tidy little touch that was. Still in play. And eventually Qatar put the ball down. Better swing, wasn't it? That was more like it from Sharif. And that will give them confidence and get them past that moment of, oh, we're in a semi-final, into, oh, we're playing beach volleyball here, but that is not what they needed to do. Well, after the Lord Mayor's show, we get that. Cheap point back to Poland. No pressure being put on them whatsoever. Good lead from Jefferson, that was close. Solid siding out by Poland.
3-8.
Oh, really good angle. Didn't look to be enough room to do that, but somehow Jefferson gets it past the block. Gets it cross court. Qatar slowly but surely creeping back into this first set. Just 3 behind now. Sharif with the serve, will have to come through and block.
Bravo.
Tidy swing cross court. Sharif not really getting in the way of that. And an easy put away for Wozniak. It'll be Wozniak to serve. solid swing from Jefferson.
Points
From
for
Rio.
Qatar.
And, living in Doha, playing first time for him in a World Tour semi-final. And again, now Poland have done that a couple of times, gone with that hurry-up offense, a quicker ball before the block can get set. Still having to shuffle sideways with Sherif, couldn't get across the net in time.
Yaga.
Sherif to serve. Well, ran along the top of the net, and that was the reason why it ended up overrunning. And Qatar now back to within 2. Sharif deciding to block as the set was off the net, but as is usually the case, the ball smashed hard down the middle. Jefferson not able to cover it.
Bravo.
So another tidy side out for Poland. But it's Qatar who take that point. Well, not quite going where it should have done. This time it does. Good block out. Certainly out of the reach of Jefferson. So at the technical timeout, Poland leading by 3 in the second semi-final.
Please return to match.
Poland looking to continue from where they left off. They may well have a chance here. Oh, huge block from Sherif. Now that's one of the main factors why Qatar have got as far as they have in this tournament, because this youngster can do this. Good high hands. Dior not quite making it to Sherif. Jefferson making a good save. But it wasn't backed up by Sherif. But it was a hard enough swing, wasn't quite high enough, but enough brute power on it. Unfortunately though, flicking off the top of that net and going out of play means Poland now leading by 4. And it's an ace serve. And what was a pretty tame serve actually. Qatar thought it was going to go long, so now they've called timeout as this set is starting to slip away.
Timeout.
crowds in today. Most of them, though, sat in the shade for obvious reasons. It's been a well-attended event. Sand here at Kish, and the sand they're playing on, it's obviously where you are on the beach. Had to import it from anywhere, bring it in. It's a little bit coarse, it's not as fine as some sands, as it were, so it compacts a little bit. Jefferson with a very audible, nice shot, boy. Indeed, it was a nice shot, wasn't it? It's a nice set. Lovely pickup. The timeout seems to have done the job, doesn't it? Qatar getting 2 points off the back of it. Poland yet to get a chance here. Well, that potentially could have been a dodgy set, but Jefferson thinks about asking the question of the referee. Thinks again. It was a loose set, to say the least. But Poland get away with it. Oh, they've got themselves an ace, and look at that. Oh, there is an acknowledgement. That's good to see, because it was really lucky. Just waiting for Jefferson to get back up before they made the acknowledgement. 5-point lead re-established for Poland. They're going hard at Jefferson. Sheriff will serve, come through to block. He's a left-hander, and it really is a pretty basic float serve. It has caused Poland a few problems. Well, that time Sheriff touches the net as he tries to get his hand on the ball. So Poland have their side out, 3 points away from the opening set. Contact point was too low for Poland. Simple side out, and that's pretty much all Poland have to worry about. Anything from serve is a bonus. Such is their lead. It's all about their side out game.
Point for Qatar.
Oh, cheeky little shot from Puerto Cantor, which brings up set point.
Yes, set point.
No, it's an unforced error from Sheriff. He tried to go cross court, can't find the sideline, and it's Poland who find themselves taking the first set.
Poland.
21-15 then for Poland. One set in the bag, one to go, and they'd be in the final.
on the game, players. Continue games.
Poland looking for the first point of this second set, but that's a good chase down from Jefferson. But an excellent block from Puerto Cantor. And Poland do indeed get their first point. Jefferson being put under pressure again from the serve, but it's a really good wrap from him. Off the hands, out of play, high hands hit. Plenty of strength from Jefferson. He's not the tallest, 6 foot, 182. So clever from Poland. And it will be Cantor to serve again, come through to block. Well, nobody fronted up to take away that shot cross court. Wozniak thinking about running to the line maybe. Sheriff not happy about the setting. It's a nice line roll for Poland now, 3-2 up. Big swing from Sheriff. And a nice cross-court angle from Poland. So Poland just keeping themselves in this. They're quite happy to go point for point right now. Jefferson with the serve. Well, the gator not quite working. Couldn't take enough power out of the ball. Wozniak will serve for Poland. Oh, a couple of times now, hasn't it? Bartosz Wozniak has done that. Just his contact point is way too low. His hand is going past his ear and not his elbow. Couple of touches on its way out, it gives Poland the point. Nice swing, big shout from Sheriff. Keeping himself excited. Yes, good call from the first referee. Double touch, and Jefferson's going to have a little whinge about that. He's quite happy that it's fine. He can reverse set the ball through the shoulders. It was just a double touch. Solid block out from Cantor. All square at the moment. Neither team able to make a breakthrough. Just wonder if Qatar have got another level they can go to. I think they're playing flat out right now. Poland look like they could go to another level. Chase is on. Oh, it's a big block from Sheriff. It looked as if that was going to be an easy point for Wozniak as he rolled it to what he thought was the open space. Sheriff had other ideas. Qatar lead. Well, it's a late block. Sheriff trying to throw his hands at the ball. So he was getting plenty of height, but not getting across the net to send it down, hence the block out. Cantor with the serve. Good leave again from Jefferson. Unforced error. Asking the question, was there a touch? The referee saying no. And now, Qatar lead by 2. Good improvisational dig from Jefferson. Oh, and almost again. That one was absolutely blasted at him, but he threw himself in the line of fire, got it off the shoulder. Sheriff, though, not able to get in quickly enough and rescue it off the net. Jefferson looking for side out. Clever roll. He fixed Poland cross court and then able to roll the ball to the line. And it keeps Qatar in front in what is a must-win set for them. Lovely line roll. Sheriff with the serve once again, going after Cantor. And that's where Sheriff will look to improve his block as he becomes a more experienced player. He's going for height and not for net court penetration. So the technical timeout, Qatar lead by 1. That's how you make a block. That was a good block out. That was a clever play from Poland. Perfectly legal for you to set the ball behind you, but the ball must always travel through your shoulders when you're setting, forwards and behind. So one of the things you'll not see on the beach, like you see indoors, is a player go up and then just play it to the left of them with a volley or to the right of them. Very specific rules about volleying the ball. We'd be here all week if you're able to go up and just tip the ball over if you're about to set it. It's become an impossible situation. That's not allowed. Cantor with the serve. Sheriff looking for side out. Doesn't get much of an opportunity, but it's always good just to put the ball to the player who's been doing all of the volleying, just to see if they're paying attention. Are they able to get a side out? Sheriff was. Jefferson with the serve. Good pick up. Free ball opportunity here for Poland. Great chase by Jefferson. Can he finish it off? Oh, no, he can't, unfortunately. He's tried to bury that one. Went for glory. Didn't quite get the outcome he was hoping for. Sheriff will serve. Very quick across the sand, Poland. Able to get in position nice and early. And then a bread and butter roll to the line. But Poland still chasing in this set. And Jefferson again is coming up with all the shots, isn't he? Nobody working hard enough in defence for Poland right now. Try and chase him down. Brilliant, very clever play from Sheriff. He knew exactly what Poland were going to try and do, and try and go block out, and he went, yeah, now you see them? No you don't. Took him out of the way brilliantly, and then rather embarrassed Poland as a result. I think that one's ended up in Dubai. So the delay isn't for them to go and get the ball. Actually, Poland have called the timeout because they're now down by 3 points. Oh, interesting development, isn't it, in this second semi-final? Poland cruised through the first set, but they didn't really pull away here in the second. Now they find themselves 3 points behind. We could well be going to a decider. If we do, it's the first of 15 points. There'll be no technical timeout. Jefferson with the serve for Kata. Oh, great pickup. A lovely put away. Now, was the ball down before he hit the net? No, it wasn't. As Jefferson swung on the ball, he then came through and hit the net before the ball hit the sand. And so Poland get away with it. So there's the swing, and he has hit the net before the ball hit the sand. Really good call by the referees. Harsh, but fair. Really good play from Poland. They're beginning to make their move now, just one behind. Well, what a turnaround. You can go from being, they would have been 4 points behind had Jefferson not hit the net. Now they find themselves just one back after 2 plays. And look at that. All square now. Courtesy of that unforced error from Jefferson. Well, the game's always on a knife edge. And Kata it is who've called the timeout. Bartosz Wozniak with the serve for Poland. Jefferson looking for side out for Kata. Well, he's not going to get it just yet. Oh, thumper from Sheriff. A suspicion he might have touched the net during the rally. The net, though, was moving up and down, and if the net moved into him, it wouldn't be a fault. Certainly if he actually moved into and touched the net. Well, that's a cracking swing, isn't it? Well, Sheriff whinging, he feels that that was an illegal play where the ball has been tipped or pushed. But the referee saying no, it was illegal contact. Now, do you serve at Sheriff? He's just had a little bit of a wobble. Or do you stick with the plan and go after Jefferson? They stick with their plan, they stick with Jefferson. And it could prove to be fruitful. So a sky ball. Oh, goodness me! Magnificent play, and what about that for luck for Kata? The sky ball for Jefferson. And somehow it catches the net and creeps over, and then they're able to put it into transition again after that to get the point. Kata back in front. Not for long though. Poland gets side out, courtesy of Puerto Cantor. Calm as you like into the cross court. Well, there's another big net touch, but was the ball down already? The trouble was that ball was into the corner. If he'd have belted it straight down, I got a suspicion he may have touched the net again before the ball. Well, maybe not. Difficult to tell from that angle. We'll give the player the benefit of the doubt. So Kata edge in front once more. Sheriff with the serve. Well, not a great pass. What a wild swing from Cantor, who has a go at Wozniak. Wozniak hit the ball out. Kata don't really care. They now lead by 2. Oh, brilliant chase from Jefferson. And a great point for Kata. Wow, what a play from Jefferson to chase that down. It gives Kata set point. Sheriff to serve. Wrapped off the block and out. And Poland's still in it, but a great opportunity now for Kata. 2 chances to get side out and take the set. If they can keep their cool and not let their thoughts drift into having won this set already. They haven't, but they are 1 point away from it. Gambling on Sheriff, but it doesn't matter because it's great defending by Jefferson to cover behind him. He then pops up to put it away, and Kata take the set 21-18. That means we're heading into a decider, confirmation of the first 2 sets. Poland taking the first to 15, then Kata bouncing back to take the second to 18. Captains now meet with the first referee, Osmo and Hagensen, to decide who will serve and who will receive and who will have which end. And now it's going to be a race to 15 as we enjoy the highlights so far from the match. Ready for the third and deciding set of the second semi-final from the FIVB Beach Volleyball World Tour Kish Open here in Iran. Kata having taken the second set to force this decider. And now Poland looking for the first point, but they won't get it with that set. Double touch, and you can look and stare at the referee all you like, but that was a double touch in anybody's book. And Kantor knows it. So, solid put away that time. 1 point apiece. Jefferson with a little pokey to give Kata the lead. No one's really tried to chase him down for Poland. Well, a test of strength, one that Sheriff failed and Kantor won. Oh, huge block from Sheriff. That was lights out. So Kata then in front. Jefferson with the serve. So a carry called against Kantor, and the referee telling the players go away or you'll get a card.
4 against 2.
If you're not in the air, you're going to be in trouble trying to play that kind of ball. So it can't really be a joust if you're on the floor. Oh, big swing from Jefferson. 5-2. Poland are starting to crumble in the Kish Island heat. And they've called a timeout.
Return.
Jefferson to serve again. Good touch from Sheriff. Another chance here for Kata. This could be 6-2. Good hustle from Wozniak. And a good cuff as well, just shining that ball away to his right. That was a big point for Poland. They could have been 4 back, they're now only 2 back. Oh, top swing from Sheriff. Cantor just clutching at straws, looking at the ref, say maybe was he over the net? No, he wasn't. But he did half swing hard on it, didn't he? He's a lefty, suited him perfectly, and he just puts it straight down. Definitely on his side, no question of that. Oh, still in play. Kata celebrating too early. That's a magnificent piece of defence from Poland. Jefferson, I don't even know why he's bothering to talk to the referee, because I tell you what, that was a quality dig. Nothing wrong with that at all. Jefferson just playing for time, really. It's not going to stay in, unfortunately. Wozniak couldn't get his hips sufficiently under the ball to turn that trajectory into an angle that would send it high into the sky and not out over the sideline. Jefferson. Big block from Cherif. Cantor seemed to run out of ideas when presented with the hands of Cherif in front of him. He had all the time to make his mind up, took too long. What a position this is for Kata, 8-4 in the deciding set. Well, Jefferson didn't really commit to that one. But anything they can make from their serve and block defence is a bonus for Kata. It's all about their side-out game now. Not allowing Poland back into it. And it's a bit tight. And Poland do the clever thing, take their hands out of the way. Jefferson was looking for block out, he doesn't get it. Well, that's been the bane of Poland's serving game today, in particular for Bartosz Wozniak. Serving the ball in the net too many times. And there are a few oohs from the crowd as that set was put up, but no complaints from Kata. Poland get their side out. A little bit of miscommunication, but it doesn't matter. Cherif took it from Jefferson and then puts it away very smartly. That's not going to come back. Cherif thought about it, but as it ends up over the advertising hoardings, there's no way he can clear those and get the ball back in play. Where are Poland going to find their points from? That's the question. Well, right now, we're not getting an answer, are we? Cantor looks like he's damaged his thumb. Oh dear. Well, that's a cheap point. Gratefully received by Poland. Didn't have to work at all for that, not expended any energy. Oh, well, that was close. It was a net touch against Poland. Jefferson looked like he hit the net as well after he hit the ball with his hand. And it was Poland who touched it. It's Kata who have the point. 3 away from victory. And again, Sheriff just not strong enough at the net. 20 years of age, he's still got some growing to do, hasn't he? Part of the reason he's not strong enough is because his hands go up directly above him. He's got nothing to press on. Chases on. Oh, really good play. And that one finds the sideline. That's a huge play from Poland. Chasing that one off and keeping it back in play and bringing them back to within a point. What an angle. These are some of the plays so far in the set. Still one in which we're no wiser to knowing, are we, which way it's going to go, really. Wozniak with the serve for Poland. Tester for Cherif, which he passes with flying colours. Oh, Wozniak looks a beaten man, doesn't he? He needs to pick himself up, stand himself down, and get a side out. Cherif to serve. Not a good pass from Cantor, but a nice tidy line roll to get the point. Cantor with the serve. Oh, Cherif's missed it on that sideline. It was close, but no cigar, and now Poland are back level. Right at the business end of the match. It's an unforced error from Kata. And now Poland are throwing the kitchen sink at Cherif. But he gets block out. Well, Cantor cannot surely say he didn't touch that. I think some of his fingers might still be on the ball. Match point then. Jefferson serves. Poland needs side out. Oh, top pick up from Jefferson, but it won't come back. So close. And yet so far, 14 all. It's now the race to get 2 clear to go into the final. Wozniak with the serve. Oh, it's a wild one from Wozniak. He's had no luck today with the serve at all. Second match point for Kata. Oh, Cantor puts that right through the arms of Cherif and saves the second match point. Wow, can you believe that? That's 2 missed serves in a row for Poland to give match point number 3 now for Kata. Jefferson with the serve, strongest rotation for them. Cherry's at the net, ready to block. Cantor needs this to stay in the game. Oh, what a touch from Sheriff, but Jefferson not quickly able to turn and chase it down. Another match point save. We'll keep on going till someone gets too clear. Momentum with Kata because they're siding out for that match point chance each time, and they've done it again. Match point number 4 for Kata. Well, maybe a little bit of caution to the wind and just go after it from the serving line. Although Cherif just gets it in. Oh, he's done it! Cherif makes the block, he's off and running because Kata are in the final! A magnificent block and an even better celebration from Cherif. Poland are beaten, Kata take it 18-16. Wow, what a game. No one would have expected that. Confirmation of the final score. Poland took the first 21-15 and then it was the Qatar show 21-18, 18-16 on match point number 4. Cherif makes the block. The Qatar are going to the final. Well, magnificent scenes, wasn't it, for Qatar? And as far as they're concerned, it's a dream come true for them. Their first ever final. And what a way to start the season in this Olympic year.
We are with Qatar's Jefferson and Sheriff.